Hey guys, Tola here on Monday, January 5th, 2015. Welcome back from the extended holiday. It's also Movie Monday, so I'm bringing you 2 movie reviews today. We'll get to those in a moment, but first, a rest in peace celebrity shout out to Stuart Scott. I mean, he's awesome. ESPN legend. You guys saw that over the weekend. He lost his battle with cancer at the age of 49. But Stuart was all about how you lived. Right, he said in his quote, this is from the Jimmy V Awards, he said, "When you die, it does not mean you lose to cancer. You beat cancer by how you live, why you live, and the manner in which you live." I mean, he said, greatest thing he ever did was to be a dad. I look forward to that one day. And Stuart said, you got to fight like hell. That's the way it goes. Hey, rest in peace, Stuart Scott. You are a true legend. On that note, let's move around the globe for the latest news. We're calling this first one Flip a Coin because sometimes it involves luck. Speaking of cancer, cancer's about luck. Do you see this? The Kimmel Cancer Center did a study and they said that about 75% of all cancer is a result of bad luck. Yeah, it's not just hereditary and it's not environmental like smoking too much or overeating. No, it's 22 out of 31 types of these tissues are the result of bad luck. But hey, no worries. If you do get cancer and it is from bad luck, you get a free trip to Vegas. Yeah, I think they're going to capitalize on that bad luck. Yeah, second story we're calling Holy Regifter Batman. Did you guys hear about this? Pope Francis, way to go. He's regifting all these gifts he's received from all the Catholics around the world. He's going to sell them in a raffle and take the money, give it away to charity. I think that's awesome. We're talking his 4x4 Fiat Panda. He's giving away bicycles, a leather case, an espresso machine. Pretty cool stuff. I mean, hey, talk about regifting. Well, the next thing he's got planned is he's going to set up a webcam for all those poker games at the Vatican and give that money away to charity. All right, on this last one, we're calling it, is the 5th one the charm? The 6th one the charm? What about Sylvester Stallone? 68-year-old Sly Stallone. He's awesome. One of my favorites of all time. Remember Rocky from 1976? Well, they're making a 6th installment called Creed. And how about Rambo from 1982? They're making a 5th installment. 5th and 6th installments of these. Hey, he can't go wrong. He's saying, I want to kind of put these characters to bed. Way to go, Stallone. And when he's all finished, he's going to take those boxing trunks and he's going to give it to the Vatican for their raffle. All right, guys, let's come back to the Get Your Shit Together award. And in keeping with the theme we have, we're going to give the Get Your Shit Together award to someone who has their shit together. No, we're not going to give it to the 2 girls, the 2 Cheyennes that were fighting and they put it on social media. We don't want to see any of that bullshit. We're going to give it to a guy who has his shit together. Who's this? Tips for Jesus. You guys see this? In San Francisco, a guy left a $2,000 tip on a $50.74 bill at a Taco-licious. That's right. Talk about regifting in a good way. The staff's going to regift it to everybody who worked there. How cool is that? Yeah, this guy also showed up 2 days after Christmas on the 27th in Arizona and left an $11,000 tip on a $420 bill. Hey, whoever this guy is, there's rumors that he's from PayPal. Way to go. You really have your shit together and way to give. That's a great thing. Hey, on that note, let's move over to Movie Monday, shall we? Because, hey, why not? Talk about some positivity. Well, these films I saw, one of them was about positivity, and the other one, Foxcatcher, I'm not really sure. I think it was about negativity. It's the true story of John E. DuPont, who killed the Olympic wrestler Dave Schultz. This is, you guys may have read about this, or you know the film. Channing Tatum, Mark Ruffalo, Steve Carell. Steve Carell does a great job. Mark Ruffalo especially. I'm not too keen on Channing in this film. Wasn't really too keen on the film, I'll be honest with you. I gave it a 1.5 thumbs because, hey, you don't laugh, you don't cry. It's kind of sad. It's kind of eerie. It's kind of unnerving, just waiting for the shoe to drop here. So I can't say I'm going to recommend this. Wait for it to come around. Give it 1.5. Again, acting is superb, but hey, in terms of films, we're moving on to the next one. Searching for Sugar Man. You guys see this? This is a documentary. I watched it on Crackle. You watch it for free. Love this film. Takes place, we're shooting back to 1970. rocker by the name of Sixto Rodriguez. He put out an album called Cold Fact, which didn't go anywhere in the U.S., made a follow-up album in 1971. It's like a cross between Bob Dylan and Bob Marley. I mean, he's a street poet. The lyrics are tremendous. I mean, this guy, without a doubt, should have been huge, but he wasn't. Didn't sell anything in the U.S., but guess what? In Cape Town, South Africa, he became a legend himself, bigger than Elvis. He sold more copies. This guy became so well known that they searched for him, finding out there was a rumor that he had died, that he lit himself on fire and killed himself. But guess what? They found him in Detroit working construction. 27 years later, they brought him back to Cape Town. It was unbelievable. Talk about heartfelt. Talk about happy endings. I mean, this was a really good documentary. Hey, if you're not into documentaries, go see this documentary. 2.5. Great story. You're going to love it. Rodriguez, way to go. 2.5 thumbs. That's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm Rich Tola, and remember, dreams do come true. Just ask Rodriguez 27 years later. But hey, what do I know?